says, what are the rights of an elder brother over his younger brother? He doesn't want to transgress. And this is very kind of you, Bakr. And
Shaitman, Saskatchewan, Draco, Kosik, thank you for the subscription. Really Force, 3 years in Jedi Tour. Nice, very nice.
Nowadays, asking about these rights. Most people act impulsively. Most people would slap his sister or beat up his younger brother or control them.
Fake, really though, scripted, really though.
Simon says, stand on 1 foot for half an hour and don't blink. What is this? This is not your right. Now, first of all, the chain of command must be followed, which is your father, your mother, then you come underneath. So if your parents are there, you have no right to intervene without their recommendation or advice or permission. So my brother plays video games 2 hours a day, and I don't like this, and this is bad for him. I agree. So can I force him? Can I take his PS4 and break it? Or can I cut the cables? Or can I force him not to play? The answer is, where are your parents? They're here, but they're not doing anything. It's none of your business. You have only the power to advise. Now, having said that, again, in Islam, the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, لَيْسَ مِنَّا مَنْ لَمْ يَرْحَمْ صَغِيرَنَا وَيُوَقِّرْ كَبِيرَنَا. The chain of command is important. He is not from among us who does not have mercy upon our youngsters.
Is that the line?
And those who do not respect the elders. So these are mutual rights between you and your kid brother. He has to respect you and you have to have mercy on him. Having said that, we always neglect the fact of the core of the problem. Why is your brother watching or playing video games? Why is your sister not hijab? Why is your relatives listening to music and watching movies? These are symptoms. You, if you want to cure them from these symptoms, must focus on the core illness. So if someone has a headache or stomachache or fatigue, don't give them things that would cure their symptoms. Rather, you would look for the illness, the original disease, and cure it, whether it's a cancer or whether it is he's diabetic. You have to look at the core of the problem. And likewise, your brother, if he lacks respect, if he is disobedient, if he's not punctual on salat, if he's not studying well, focus on elevating his positive sides rather than being only critical of whatever he does. So whatever he does, why speak in a loud voice? Why do you look at your mom like this? Why do you sit like this? Sit properly. Why are not you dressed? Why is your hair not fixed? When did you wash your mouth? Your mouth smells. Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Akhi, how can he ever accept anything that you say? Not a single word of encouragement. And this goes for the parents as well, by the way. We have to give positive vibes all the time, so that when we criticize something or we bring their attention to something,
it counts.
It has some weight. But when we always criticize, nobody's gonna listen to you. When you beat someone once or twice, it hurts. If you beat him 10 or 20 times, khalas, it's usual. That's why when we used to go to school in the last century, and this is how old I am, and if we made a mistake, the principal would hit us with a stick on our hands. So one stick during 12 years of school had an impact. Some of us used to be hit like 10 times, 15 times a day. Normal.
Yeah, you're starting to turn out normal.